Heat detectors with a 190° Fahrenheit rating that operate at 120 volts do exist and can be interconnected with smoke detectors. Here are some models to consider for installation in a single-family dwelling attic to meet building department requirements. Firstly, the Kit KN Cosma BA heat detector features a 190° Fahrenheit temperature rating and operates at 120 volts alternating current. A key feature is its ability to interconnect with up to 18 other compatible smoke or heat detectors, providing a comprehensive warning system throughout the dwelling. Secondly, there's the First Alert 9120B hardwired heat detector. While its temperature rating is slightly higher, 194° Fahrenheit, it also operates at 120 volts alternating current. This model allows interconnection with up to 12 other smoke or heat detectors, creating a network of protection within the home. Thirdly, consider the System Sensor 2098 heat detector. This model has a temperature rating of 190° Fahrenheit and operates at 120 volts alternating current. Impressively, it can be interconnected with up to 99 other smoke or heat detectors, making it suitable for larger residences or those requiring extensive coverage. When selecting a heat detector, it's crucial to understand the underlying technology and operational principles. Heat detectors are designed to respond to changes in temperature, specifically a rapid rise or a predetermined high temperature threshold. These detectors are often used in areas where smoke detectors might be prone to false alarms, such as kitchens or attics where dust or humidity levels can be higher. There are two main types of heat detectors: fixed temperature and rate of rise. Fixed temperature detectors activate when the surrounding temperature reaches a specific level, like 190° Fahrenheit. Rate of rise detectors, on the other hand, respond to a rapid increase in temperature regardless of the absolute temperature value. This can provide an earlier warning in situations where a fire is developing quickly. The interconnection feature is a critical aspect of modern fire safety systems. When detectors are interconnected, if one detects a fire, all the interconnected units will sound an alarm. This ensures that occupants are alerted regardless of their location within the building, increasing the chances of a safe escape. When installing heat detectors, it's essential to follow the manufacturer's instructions and local building codes. Placement is crucial for optimal performance. In attics, heat detectors should be installed on or near the ceiling as heat rises. Avoid placing them near obstructions that could impede airflow, such as beams or insulation. Consider the specific characteristics of the attic space, including ventilation and insulation, when determining the best location for the detector. Regarding wiring and electrical connections, all work should be performed by a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with electrical codes and safety standards. The 120 volts alternating current power supply must be properly grounded, and all connections must be secure and protected. The interconnection wiring between detectors must also be correctly installed to ensure that the alarm signal is properly transmitted to all units. Regular testing and maintenance are essential for ensuring the continued reliability of heat detectors. Detectors should be tested periodically, typically monthly, by pressing the test button on the unit. This verifies that the alarm sounder and internal circuitry are functioning correctly. In addition, detectors should be cleaned regularly to remove dust and debris that could interfere with their operation. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for cleaning and maintenance procedures. It's also important to understand the limitations of heat detectors. While they are effective at detecting fires that produce significant heat, they may not respond as quickly to smoldering fires that produce primarily smoke. For this reason, it's recommended to use heat detectors in conjunction with smoke detectors to provide comprehensive fire protection. Smoke detectors are more sensitive to the presence of smoke particles, making them effective at detecting a wider range of fire types. When selecting a heat detector for a specific application, consider the specific environmental conditions and potential fire hazards. In an attic, for example, where temperatures can fluctuate significantly, a fixed temperature detector with a higher temperature rating may be more suitable than a rate of rise detector. Also, consider the size of the attic and the number of detectors needed to provide adequate coverage. The National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, provides guidelines and standards for fire detection and alarm systems. NFPA 72, the National Fire Alarm and Signaling Code, contains comprehensive requirements for the design, installation, testing, and maintenance of fire alarm systems. Familiarizing yourself with these standards can help ensure that your fire detection system meets the highest levels of safety and performance. When choosing between different heat detector models, consider factors such as reliability, ease of installation, and cost. Read reviews and compare specifications to find the best option for your needs. Also, check with your local building department to ensure that the selected detector meets all applicable codes and regulations. The importance of early fire detection cannot be overstated. Fires can spread rapidly, and early warning can make the difference between a minor incident and a catastrophic loss. By installing and maintaining a properly designed fire detection system, you can significantly increase the safety of your home and protect your family from the dangers of fire. Remember to consult with qualified professionals such as electricians and fire safety experts to ensure that your fire detection system is installed and maintained correctly. They can provide valuable guidance and expertise to help you make informed decisions and create a safe and secure environment. Also, consider integrating the heat detectors with a home security system. Many modern security systems offer fire detection capabilities, allowing you to monitor your home for both burglary and fire hazards. These systems can automatically notify the fire department in the event of an alarm, providing an additional layer of protection. Consider the power source of the heat detectors. While the models discussed operate on 120 volts alternating current, some heat detectors are battery-powered. Battery-powered detectors are easier to install, as they do not require wiring to the electrical system. However, they require regular battery replacement to ensure continued operation. Hardwire detectors, on the other hand, offer greater reliability, as they are powered by the electrical system. However, they require professional installation. In addition to heat detectors and smoke detectors, consider installing carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly. Carbon monoxide detectors can alert you to the presence of this gas, allowing you to take steps to protect yourself and your family. Carbon monoxide detectors should be installed in hallways near bedrooms and on every level of the home. Finally, remember that fire safety is an ongoing process. Regularly review your fire safety plan with your family and practice escape routes. Make sure everyone knows what to do in the event of a fire. By taking these steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of fire and protect your home and family. Interconnecting heat detectors and smoke detectors creates a comprehensive fire safety system that provides early warning and increases the chances of a safe escape. Select detectors that meet your specific needs and follow all installation and maintenance instructions. The building department's request for a 190° Fahrenheit heat detector in the attic is a prudent measure to enhance fire safety, especially given the potential for high temperatures in that area. When integrating these heat detectors with smoke detectors, consider the overall layout of the home and the specific characteristics of each area. For instance, in the kitchen, a heat detector might be preferred over a smoke detector to minimize false alarms from cooking fumes. In bedrooms, smoke detectors are essential to provide early warning while occupants are sleeping. The interconnection of these devices ensures that an alarm in one area triggers alarms throughout the house, providing a unified warning system. The specific models mentioned, such as the KidKN Cosm IBA First Alert 9120B and System Sensor 2098, offer varying features and interconnection capabilities. It's essential to review the specifications of each model to determine which best suits the needs of the particular installation. Factors to consider include the number of devices that can be interconnected, the operating voltage, and the temperature rating. Furthermore, ensure that the selected devices comply with all relevant building codes and safety standards. Local building departments often have specific requirements for fire detection systems, and it's crucial to adhere to these regulations to ensure compliance and safety. Proper installation is paramount for the effectiveness of any fire detection system. It's recommended to engage a qualified electrician to handle the wiring and interconnection of the heat detectors and smoke detectors. This ensures that the system is installed correctly and meets all electrical code requirements. During installation, pay close attention to the placement of the detectors. Heat detectors should be positioned in areas where temperatures are likely to rise rapidly in the event of a fire, such as near potential ignition sources. Smoke detectors should be placed in hallways and near sleeping areas to provide early warning of smoke. The interconnection wiring should be properly routed and secured to prevent damage or disconnection. Once the system is installed, regular testing and maintenance are essential. Test the detectors monthly to ensure that they are functioning correctly. Replace batteries as needed and clean the detectors to remove dust and debris. It's also important to periodically inspect the wiring and connections to ensure that they are in good condition. In addition to the technical aspects of heat detectors and smoke detectors, it's crucial to educate occupants about fire safety. Develop a fire escape plan and practice it regularly with all family members. Ensure that everyone knows the location of fire extinguishers and how to use them. Teach children about the dangers of fire and how to respond in the event of an emergency. Fire safety is a shared responsibility, and everyone must be prepared to act quickly and decisively in the event of a fire. Consider the overall fire safety strategy for the dwelling. A comprehensive approach includes not only fire detection systems but also fire suppression measures, such as fire extinguishers and sprinkler systems. Fire extinguishers should be readily accessible in key areas of the home, such as the kitchen and garage. Sprinkler systems can provide automatic fire suppression, significantly reducing the risk of fire damage. Regularly inspect and maintain all fire safety equipment to ensure that it is in good working order. Furthermore, be mindful of potential fire hazards in the home. Keep flammable materials away from heat sources, such as furnaces and water heaters. Avoid overloading electrical outlets and extension cords. Regularly inspect electrical wiring for damage or wear. By taking these precautions, you can minimize the risk of fire and protect your home and family. The installation of a 190-degree Fahrenheit heat detector in the attic interconnected with smoke detectors is a valuable addition to the fire safety measures in a single-family dwelling. By selecting appropriate devices, ensuring proper installation, and implementing a comprehensive fire safety plan, you can significantly enhance the safety of your home and protect the lives of its occupants. Also, consider the aesthetic aspects of the heat detectors and smoke detectors. While functionality is paramount, it's also important to choose devices that blend in with the decor of the home. Many manufacturers offer detectors in a variety of colors and styles to suit different aesthetic preferences. Choose detectors that are visually appealing and do not detract from the overall appearance of the home. In addition to the audible alarm, consider detectors with visual alarms. Visual alarms can be particularly helpful for individuals who are hearing impaired. These alarms use flashing lights to alert occupants to the presence of a fire. Visual alarms can be integrated with the fire detection system to provide a comprehensive warning system for all occupants. Consider the environmental impact of the heat detectors and smoke detectors. Choose devices that are energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Look for detectors that are made from recycled materials and that do not contain harmful substances. Dispose of old detectors properly to minimize their environmental impact. Stay informed about the latest advancements in fire safety technology. New and innovative fire detection and suppression systems are constantly being developed. By staying up to date on the latest technologies, you can ensure that your fire safety measures are as effective as possible. Attend fire safety seminars and workshops to learn about new products and techniques. Read articles and publications on fire safety to stay informed about the latest trends. By investing in fire safety education, you can protect your home and family from the dangers of fire. The building department's requirement for a 190-degree Fahrenheit heat detector underscores the importance of proactive fire safety measures. By taking the necessary steps to install and maintain a comprehensive fire detection system, you can significantly reduce the risk of fire and protect your home and family. Remember that fire safety is an ongoing process, and it requires constant vigilance and attention. By making fire safety a priority, you can create a safe and secure environment for yourself and your loved ones. Furthermore, review your insurance coverage to ensure that it adequately protects you in the event of a fire. Make sure that your policy covers the cost of repairing or rebuilding your home, as well as replacing your personal belongings. Understand the terms and conditions of your policy and ask questions if you are unsure about anything. Having adequate insurance coverage can provide peace of mind and financial security in the event of a fire. Consider installing a home fire sprinkler system. Home fire sprinkler systems are becoming increasingly common and affordable. These systems can automatically suppress a fire in its early stages, significantly reducing the risk of fire damage and injury. Home fire sprinkler systems are relatively easy to install and maintain, and they can provide a significant boost to your home's fire safety. Also, consider installing a fire escape ladder or rope in upper-story bedrooms. Fire escape ladders and ropes can provide a safe means of egress in the event of a fire that blocks the primary exit routes. Make sure that everyone in the home knows how to use the fire escape ladder or rope. Practice using it regularly to ensure that everyone is comfortable and confident in its operation. Consider installing a monitored fire alarm system. Monitored fire alarm systems are connected to a central monitoring station that can dispatch the fire department in the event of an alarm. These systems provide an added layer of protection, as they can ensure that the fire department is notified even if no one is home. Monitored fire alarm systems typically require a monthly fee, but the peace of mind they provide is well worth the cost. Also, consider installing a whole house surge protector. Whole house surge protectors can protect your electrical system from damage caused by power surges. Power surges can occur during electrical storms or when there are fluctuations in the power grid. These surges can damage sensitive electronic equipment, including fire detectors and smoke detectors. A whole house surge protector can help to prevent this damage and ensure that your fire safety devices are functioning properly. Consider installing a lightning protection system. Lightning protection systems can protect your home from damage caused by lightning strikes. Lightning strikes can cause fires and electrical damage, and they can also pose a serious threat to the safety of occupants. A lightning protection system can help to divert lightning strikes away from your home and into the ground, minimizing the risk of damage and injury. The information about 190° Fahrenheit heat detectors operating at 120 volts alternating current that are interconnectable can be extremely helpful for anyone needing to comply with building department requests. The Kit First Alert and System Sensor models offer specific features that cater to different needs. Remember to prioritize safety when working with electrical systems and always consult with qualified professionals for installation and maintenance.